Up next on the blue course, that's Stuart Wilcox out of Conway Fire. On the red course, Andy Waldron, Oakville Fire Team, Levitt Safety. This race brought to you by All-American Hose, the hose that goes the distance. Tougher than iron, the official hose of the Scott Firefighter Combat Challenge.
All right, from Conway Fire, Stuart Wilcox, short. Wow, that was great work over on that blue side, on that Kaiser. Come on, Stuart. Dig deep from Conway Fire. He's 36 years old. Stuart Wilcox. Come on, Andy, catch him. Oakville Fire Department. I think we've heard of them before. Come on, Andy. 55 years old over here on the red side, looking strong for 55. Rescue Randy at 125 over on the blue side. Come on, Andy, dig, dig, dig. 55-year-old Andy Waldron has the target down, and Rescue Randy at 138. Come on, Stu, 36 years old. He's across the finish line at 149.69 on the blue side. How about Oakville Fire Team, Levitt Safety over here? On the red side, Andy Waldron across the finish line at 2:11.62. Clean run on both sides. Great run, gentlemen. All right, Jim, who do you have next?
Up next on the blue course, that's Patrick Davison, Winston-Salem Team Next Generation. On the red course, Ty Ledbetter, Conway Fire. This race brought to you by Fox & Sons. Custom rings for challenge champions from Fox & Sons.
All right, in the box right around 18 seconds over there on the blue side. From Winston-Salem Next Generation, he's 28 years old. Patrick Davison. Come on, Pat, get on down. How about Conway Fire over on the red side? He's 34 years old. That's Ty Ledbetter. Trying to catch him. It looks like he's about to. Off the tower on the blue side, 47-second split.
Competitor 679 to the ready tent, please. That's Igor Pasek to the ready tent at competitor 679.
Come on, Pat. Dig deep. 28 years old from Winston-Salem, Next Generation. Cross the finish line at 1:49.15. Patrick Davison. Great job, Pat. How about Ty Ledbetter over here on the red side from Conway Fire? Finishing up with Rescue Randy across the finish line at 2:01.84. 2:01.84.
Next competitors up at the base of the tower now. That's Richard Ramirez on the blue course from Carlsbad Fire Department, powered by Local 1687. On the red course, Richard Rendon, Hobbs Fire Department. This race sponsored by Simulades, manufacturers of the anatomically correct Rescue Randy. Simulades.
All right, over on the blue side from Carlsbad Fire Department, that's Local 1687, 35-year-old Richard Ramirez. Over on the red side with a slight lead, Hobbs Fire Department slamming it in the box at 26 seconds. That's Richard Rendon, 26 years old. Come on, Richard. All right, saloon doors down over here. Richard Rendon from Hobbs Fire Department, Rescue Randy at 1:13. Looking pretty strong, Richard. Looking strong, Richard. Come on, dig deep. Rendon on the red. Ramirez on the blue. Got a race of Richards over here. Clean runs for both. Cross the finish line on the red side, 1:36.25 and 1:37.99 on the blue side. Carlsbad Fire. All right, Jim, who's coming up next?
Coming up next on the blue course, that's Igor Pasek out of Fire Department Radovica. On the red course, that's Scott Bauer out of the Michelin Fire Department on the red side.
Both those last guys in the last race were both already in lines then. One was. No, was that it? No, Richard and Richard? Whoever the last race was. Yeah, it was Richard and Richard. It should be 677, 678.
Our course is sitting here in the Marriott parking lot. We have to give a big thank you to the employees and staff of the Marriott Louisville East. Jeff Parrish, the GM, Peggy Lopez, my new best friend, sales manager, and Ms. Lana Ulmer, assistant general manager, and of course, Ruben, the technician and engineer. Dave, he is the man. So big shout out to the Marriott Louisville East. I can't get that out.
Oh, yeah, great people. They were out here on the course yesterday showing their stuff. It's fun to watch. Right now, on the blue course, he's 40 years old. We've heard his name before. I love saying it. Igor Pasic. Come on, Igor. Dig, dig, dig. And how about this Combat Challenge legend over here on the red side? He's 52 years old. He's Scott Bauer. Come on, Scott. Finish strong with Rescue Randy. He's 175 pounds. Nothing for this Lions Den member across the finish line. We will have a time for you, some official times here shortly. On the red side, 159.72. Scott got a sub 2 over here, 52-year-old Scott Bauer. And 147.96 for Igor Pasic. Hey, Jim, who do you have at the base of the tower?
At the base of the tower, we have Bradley Aldridge on the blue course from New Zealand. On the red course, Donovan Fletcher, Charlotte Fire Department.
It was 159 something or other. You did. You got a sub 2. Thanks, buddy. Good job, buddy. Love watching. Hey, Maria. This is World Challenge 26. How many have you seen, and what is your favorite part about the World Championships out here?
I think I've worked and seen maybe 15 of them. I'm guessing. I'm not great with dates. My favorite part, besides being motivated by all these competitors, I mean, before I get here, I try to get into shape, haha. But besides being motivated, it's the camaraderie that it's a family. And people don't understand. You guys travel all around the world, go to different challenges, and the family and friends and the respect everyone has for each other. I would say that is my favorite part.
That is true, Maria. Man, the best guys out here on the course are always sharing their secrets. People like David Bowman, we call him the doctor. He's been around for a while, and he's always willing to share everything that he knows out here with competitors. It really is great to see. But my favorite part is hearing your voice, Maria, because it tells me that we were at another World Championship and I made it.
Right back at you, my friend. Between you, Mike, and Jim de Grand Prix, it's a pretty fun announce crew. That is for certain.
Hammer placement penalty over on the red side. Hammer placement penalty on the red side.
So, Dave, I have to ask, because you have run the challenge courts many times, when you hear, do you even hear the announcers say you have a penalty, and does that just motivate you to make up those 2 to 5 plus seconds? Does it motivate you when you hear you have a penalty, or does it take the wind out of your sails?
Oh, yeah. Well, really, I'm just trying to concentrate on staying focused, but it does upset me just a little bit. Fires me up, and it does speed me up just a little bit. Try not to make those too much. All right, how about over here on the red side from Charlotte Fire Department? He's Donovan Fletcher. Let me tell you something. This guy is a first-time competitor on the red side and been coached by David Bowman, and this man just made it into the Lions Den. Donovan Fletcher on the red side. Let's hang on to him, gentlemen. And over on the blue side with a time of 1:59.29, 22-year-old Bradley Aldridge across the finish line. All right, so it was official time on the red side. Hold on, Joey. What is that? 1:58. He's still in the Lions Den. 1:58.74.
If we can have Mr. John Granby from Lion.
Competitors through 700 to the ready tent, please. Competitors through 700 to the ready tent.
All right, well, Mr. John Granby comes down with your medal. Donovan Fletcher, you just made the Lion's Den. 29 years young. How do you feel and what did it take to accomplish this today?
I just want to give a shout out to my chief in Youngstown, Ohio. He passed away and his funeral was today. Thank you.
Very nice. Here's John Granby, another member of the Lion's Den with a very special dedication. Jim?
Up at the tower right now, Maria, that's Louis Disney on the blue side. Out of Manhattan Fire Department. On the red side, Cliff Walker. Team Fire out of San Diego, powered by Frog Fitness on the red course.
Dave, how old is that guy? How old? 26? The guy just made Lion's Den? He ran at 156?
No, this is.
Oh, it's not a line. No. Missed it by 17 seconds. Years. Yeah, or 14 years, yeah. 14 years. Yeah, that guy's like,
I was so excited for him. Yeah, it's his
first time ever. You want to go break the
Ooh. We'll tell Davey. Where's Davey? Who? Yeah, that was a mistake. My bad. Donovan Fletcher, first run. It is his personal best. It's the first time out here. He's 29 years old. Roger that.
This race sponsored by Sunbelt. If you've need it, we've got it before you know you need it. Sunbelt.
His excitement go.
But that's okay.
Like they said, it's saving Friday
All right, on the blue side from Manhattan Fire Department, Louis Disney. And over here on the red side, how about this guy? He's a Combat Challenge legend from Team Navy Federal Fire, 51-year-old Cliff Walker. You might want to see this Rescue Randy drag. He's one of the best. He's at Rescue Randy right around 132. Come on, Cliff. Dig, dig, dig. Finish strong, Cliff. He's been a Lion's Den member since 2009. 51-year-old Cliff Walker crossed the finish line in 151.29. Ah.
He carries Rescue Randy like he's, 20 pounds, like a bag of sugar.
He's one of the best, Maria. Louis Disney across the finish line at 2:03.27. Clean run for both gentlemen out here. Jim, who do you have next?
Coming up next on the blue side, that's Eric Blaser out of Huntley Fire. On the red course, Morgan Bell, Team Mr. Restore.
For God's sakes, man.
All competitors down to 700. Competitors down to 700. We need you in the Scott Reddy tent. Competitors down to 700. Check in now. From Huntley Fire over on the blue side, Eric Blazer. He's got a slight lead. He's 37 years old. Lions Den member back in 2016 to the Kaiser of 45 seconds. Come on, Eric. Slam on that steal. How about 40-year-old Morgan Bell over here from Team Mr. Restore on the red side. Come on, Morgan. Come on, Morgan. Oh, hitting the nozzle at the same time. 109 split at the nozzle. Come on, Morgan. Dig deep, dig deep. Woo, that's a big man over here on the red side. Morgan Bell. Team Mr. Restore to the rescue, Randy at 120. Come on, Morgan, dig. Come on, Morgan, finish strong. 40-year-old Morgan Bell is competing in the 40 and over category, and he's across the finish line. 142.67, clean run on the red side. Great run over here for Eric Blazer, 37 years old, across the finish line on the blue side at 145.58. Great run, gentlemen. Jim, who's at the base of the tower?
At the base of the tower on the red course is Nicholas Cava from Argentina. On the blue side, that's Eric Engel out of Fort McMurray on the blue.
Jim, refresh my memory. Have we ever had competitors from Argentina?
I think this is a first, Maria.
I love it.
I believe we have competitors from 12 countries represented at the Scott Firefighter Combat Challenge.
That shows how much they love this competition. They will travel from near and very, very far.
This race brought to you by Globe Magnum, the only fully composite, non-metallic, NFPA compliant structural boot. Check them out at the Globe Magnum booth.
Okay, cool. He's my man. Yeah. He came up to us the other night and gave us some Argentina tea.
Oh, is that right? Yeah. He's a great guy, yeah. Fort McMurray over on the blue side, Eric. Nagel. Come on, Eric. Get up there to the top of that tower with a slight edge from Argentina in the box at 16 seconds. Nicholas Cava. Come on, Nick. In the box, 26 seconds. Neck and neck. We got a good race right here. 34-year-old from Argentina. I've been translating, Maria. I really am a hybrid. I'm doubling up as an interpreter with Nicholas.
We don't have anyone from Greece, so I can't interpret anything.
Órale, Nick, come on. Con ganas, con ganas.
Come on, Nicholas.
Con ganas.
Come on.
Dale, Nick.
Come on, Nicholas.
Fuerza. Dig, dig, dig through the saloon doors. Man, Nick's looking good. 112 to rescue Randy. 112 to rescue Randy. This man is serious out here representing Argentina on the red side. How about Eric over on the blue catching up?
Come on, Nick. Come on. Come on, Nicholas.
Yes, they both are.
Woo! You know what that means. These guys just made it into the Lions Den. Oh, correction. They're already in the Lions Den. All right, all right. We'll give them another buzzer. All right. They already made the Lions Den earlier this week. Great job. Great races. Jim, who do you have coming up next?
Coming up next on the blue course, this is Christian D'Alba from Montgomery Fire Rescue Team Blue. On the red course, Dan Natchuk
All right, we have a Nicholas Cava from Argentina. Dave, I got to give you this quick interview because I only speak English or Greek.
I got it. ¿Cómo se siente? Un minuto 32 segundos. How does it feel? 1 minute 32 seconds. What are you feeling right now?
Feliz. Batí mi propio récord. Lo hice por mi país. Para nosotros es muy duro estar acá. Complicado y bueno. Pensé en todos ellos que me están haciendo el aguante de Argentina. Así que muchas gracias. Feliz.
He's feeling very, very grateful being here in this country, representing his country, to be able to come out here and just be a part of all of this. He's feeling really, really great.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
There you go. Perfect.
Nicholas Cava.
Yee.
Good job, man. Great stuff from Argentina, but right now on the course from Montgomery Fire, Christian De Alba on the blue, trying to catch up to Dan Natwick. Woo! Come on, Dan, get off that tower. He's off the tower, 39 split off the tower on the red side. 30-year-old from FMFD, Fire Fit. Come on, Dan, dig deep, get around these delineators. You got a 150-foot sprint to that nozzle. Making up some ground over there on the blue side, Christian De Alba from Montgomery Fire. He's 28 years old and to the nozzle at 103. 103 split over on the blue side. Come on, Christian. Rescue Randy 116 over on the blue side trying to catch up. Making up a little bit of ground, but looks like Dan's going to hold them off. Great dummy drag over here on the red side. Come on, Dan, come on. Come on, Dan, stay focused, stay up. Finish strong, cross the finish line at 135.65. Clean run on the red side. How about Christian De Alba over on the blue side? Lions Den member since 2015 across the finish line. 140.46. Great runs. All right, Jim, tell us who's coming up next.
Coming up next, Dave, on the blue course, that's John Giraldi from Lexington Fire Department. On the red course, Larry Potvin out of Austin, Texas.
So Mr. Valero, number 690 who just went, after this run, he just made the Lions Den. So after this race, we're going to talk to him and have Mr. Granby, John Granby from Lion, come down and give him his medal. We're going to let him catch breath because it was such a great run.
That sounds great, Maria. Well deserved. 30-year-old Dan Natwick. All competitors down to 7:10. You're needed in the Scott Ready tent. Competitors down to 7:10. Report to the Ready tent. Off the tower on the red side, 41 seconds. 41 second split. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That's some great work over here on the Kaiser on the red side. Larry Potvin. Come on, Larry.
Need brought back up.
I believe it was.
Maria, was that Dan over there that we're presenting?
Yes, it was. Dan Netchuk. I'm totally not saying that right.
Might want to ask old Dan about that one. That was tough. Tongue twister for me, Maria. Meanwhile, over here on the red side, come on, Larry. He's 29 years old. Doing pretty good. Come on, Larry, get across that finish line. We may have another one right here, Maria. Yep, cross the finish line at 139.53. Larry Potvin.
All right, give me those horns, Mr. Valero. That sound means only one thing. The latest member of the Lion's Den. Dan, it says Netchuck. Did I finally get it right?
You got it right this time.
All right, you made the Lion's Den. You looked at me, you go, where are my horns? How does it feel, and what did it take to get here today?
Feels great. I've been waiting for it all week, I guess, so I'm happy to get in there.
Describe short and sweet how hard this training is for this competition.
It's grueling all summer, every second day going, so a lot of fun, though. I like coming out here.
All right, well, we will get you your medal from John Granby and Lion.
Can I quickly dedicate this race to a couple of guys back home, Wasey Morrison and Chris Ralph? Thank you.
All right, and John Granby from Lion has your medal, the latest member of the Lion's Den. Congrats.